This is the Burnout interview series under the Burnout Coaching Project. We have with us today Chrysanthi Vazitari, who is also a coach. And I will straight away give you the floor to present yourself briefly.
Thank you very much. It's actually great to be here and to talk about this burning topic. I myself am a certified transformational coach. I focus more on the matter of the career. So I work a lot with multi-passionate and highly energetic professionals who try to get career satisfaction, advancement, or who want to completely pivot their careers. And I myself have pivoted my career quite a few times, from an educator to advisor and project officer into now entrepreneur and coach. So I feel like it's like a very close to my heart issue.
It's lovely. What is your experience with burnout? All those people that you work with, the way you describe them, I think are kind of the persona, if we have a persona that could be threatened by the burnout issues. What is your personal experience? Do you have personal one or only as a professional, as a coach?
No, well, I was lucky enough to have one. Going back to 2018, I found myself on a physical burnout. I didn't know what that meant that time, because in my head it was like, oh, come on, you're resilient, it won't happen to you, or you don't even work that much to have a burnout. But I had a severe lack of vitamins. I had difficulties getting out of bed, and I was constantly tired. And I won't even discuss about the inconsistency of my sleep. It took me really more than a year to physically recover. And during that period, I had a lot of self-reflection. That was actually the time when I realized that it is not about the hours of work, but mainly it's about how I feel about my work. And of course, there's absolutely nothing wrong with me or with anyone having a burnout. I just simply needed to reevaluate my priorities and my needs. And I said lucky in the beginning because this experience really brought me here today to do something I absolutely adore. So that was my personal point of burnout. Of course, as a career coach and after observing many of my client sessions, but also conversation around friends, a big part of the burnout fall on us. And what do I mean by us? I mean the ones experiencing the burnout. It's very easy to blame the company, the workload, the bad boss. But these are elements we cannot control. What we can control is how we react, what we accept, and what we do. So how we feel about work is very important. And the feeling that we are doing something we like doing, that we are contributing to something bigger, and of course, having a job that it is aligned with our values, is crucial. And I was reading a lot about the Japanese culture, and I found that in order to achieve happiness and fulfillment, you need to discover your ikigai, the raison d'être. It's a combination of doing things you're passionate about and you love, things you feel confident doing, and of course, feeling that you're contributing to the society for a better future. People, I would say, like noticing and the ones that they're experiencing burnout are people, at least to my view, who are like workaholics. They have strong work ethics, they are high achievers, or they are people with a lot of passions, the restless souls, as I call them. It's either because they strive for perfection or maybe searching for a purpose or a cause which makes them spread their energy into million pieces. And I was actually one of them. I fall in this category. I was doing a gazillion things, involving myself in different projects inside and outside work to get this fulfillment I was searching for. And yeah, maybe like for the perfection, because something that I hear often and I don't really like to hear, it's we confuse self-development and self-growth with perfectionism. And I'm going to bring what normally Dean Graziosi says. It's like perfection is self-doubt with high heels. I go now with the rule of 80-20, 80% is good enough.
That's a great philosophy. However, as people who are really threatened by burnout, as you mentioned, they're ambitious people. They're often even literally women on high heels, going fiercely through their careers. What could be some first signs when they need to be aware that something is not right? Because it could be at the end just the fatigue of the week, for example.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, the signs, in order actually to see the signs, you need to connect a little bit what I'm saying with your body and with yourself. So for me, I always say, observe how you feel. When you are like in this fast-paced environment, you don't even do these self check-ins. So I'm always saying, just take a pause at the end of the day, at the end of the week, and evaluate your week. How do you feel? What did you do? What made you happy, fulfilled? What drained you? What de-energized you? I'm not saying we need to do every day, all the day things that we just like are happy about. There is a part of work, of any work, that it doesn't fulfill us or satisfies us in the 100%. But it's also important to understand what are the things that drains your energy. By identifying them, you're able to seek for different solutions, if there are any. If they are not, or if the biggest part of your day is just draining your energy, you need to reevaluate again what you do. But for me, the first thing that you need to do is observe yourself and how you feel, because we ended up understanding the burnout when we are already experiencing that, because the body reacts from the beginning. It's just we are not listening.